I voice Ether in Genshin Impact. And joining me in the tea house today,
oh, it's actually pretty loud. So let me.
Hi everybody.
I hope it's not
I'm
too loud
Erica
for you
Mendez,
guys.
And I voice Kamisato Ayaka.
So.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Hackney, the voice of Ayaka's brother, Kamisato Ayato.
Sweet. So great to have you guys.
Thanks.
And looks like I get to be a part of the Kamisato clan today.
You can be our annoying little brother.
Yeah, we'll see about
Hey
that.
guys.
So, I know Erica has made a brief special appearance before, but this is our first time officially having you both as hosts for a special program.
Yeah, I did a little tour guide-ish segment
Okay,
back
I
when
put
we
it
were
up a
showing off
little
the
bit.
Inazuma locations. So it's really cool to be able to be a part of the gaggle of people at the table this time.
I'm excited. This is my first time being here, and I think this is the first time we get to introduce everyone to Kamisato Ayato, so I'm stoked.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you guys and just to be able to do this. Let's get right into it because we've got a lot of exciting new content to cover today.
What the hell is that?
So how about we get things started with a first look at the trailer for version 2.6.
I have no idea what that is.
Zephyr of the Violet Garden.
Ooh.
Ooh, looks interesting. Ah, there are no Hoyo verse, I forgot. Wait, Klee?
It's so beautiful here. So many things.
Are we getting
I've
Klee in
never
part 2?
seen before.
What, Klee and Inazuma? What the fuck? Hold on.
What interesting
What?
things you might see at the festival?
Wait a minute.
Quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
Shing Shou?
I've been here since last night so I could buy a figure.
Okay, this is a big update. Holy moly. Time to go on Twitter.
Challenge you to an all-out, no holds barred, anything goes duel. Ah!
Fails to fulfill the most crucial elements.
Oh, Beta too, huh? What the?
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Venti! Well, we know that he was gonna be a banner character.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan, Kamisato Ayato. Cascade!
What the hell? Leon. Ah, that's crazy.
Mind the deluge. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Now, to
Well,
start
I guess we already know what the second thing is. What was the name? Second phase? Unless, you know.
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
As the Heli drills go in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. A whole city that's floating in the air.
Chasm looks great.
Upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists here. That it's highly likely that even as we speak,
Oh, that's the
Abyss
tree
Order
we
is
were
watching our every move.
going to upgrade, right? New ores? Oh no. I stopped farming ores. I gave up on ores. I don't know, this patch was too hard. Too boring.
Brace yourselves.
Zhongli? I don't know. Probably not. Wow, the mob looks new. Looks good.
Find a way.
Dance Leaf, yes. Nice. I mean, that's a pretty good trailer so far. The first code, let's go. Gimme. AB7CK BWQL5. Here, that's the code, right? Let me redeem it on my account. But I'm not logged in. You can't do this to me. How am I not logged in? Hope you guys don't see my logins, else my 500-day account is gone. That would suck.
So intense.
That was pretty epic.
Wait, do they have they ever released the first code this early? I don't know. It felt pretty early to me.
It's like everybody was having a lot of fun, and then it's serious time with.
I don't know, 6 minutes in. That's wow.
And an introduction by Kamisato.
That was probably the fastest code we got so far.
Of course.
Our new character. And as always, speaking of Ayato, let's dive in by taking a look at our new playable character, Kamisato Ayato.
So now they're gonna show us Kamisato Ayato. I refuse to look at leaks, so I'm not too familiar with his kit. I mean, he uses the Zhongli phase. If you look at it closely, you'll see Zhongli in his face. So he is Ganyu? What? He has like a celestial shower, Hydra celestial shower. That's interesting.
Most people hunker down against a strong headwind. Only a few know how to utilize it to their advantage.
Hydra Shenhe?
Ooh.
As in his kid?
That voice, though. Crazy sound great.
Powerful yet elegant. Just saying.
Oh, man. His moves look so cool.
The elemental burst, right?
Yeah.
That, like, flashy thing in there. That's so cool.
Love it.
I love his elegance as he fights and moves. Really, all of his animations feel very elegant to me. And
Yeah.
did you guys catch him drinking boba tea, too?
Now look, man, anytime's a good time for boba. Just saying.
I agree, but wait.
I don't get
where
the
did you
joke
even
around
get
the
that from?
Boba tea thing.
Kamisato family,
Maybe you can explain it to me.
Kamisato family secret.
I see it everywhere at this point.
If you're really wondering, in-game, Ayato buys his milk tea from a little food stall in Inazuma City.
I gotta find that place.
You know, but it's quirks like that Ayato has that makes people wonder if he's kind of spoiled even though he's served as the head of the Kamisato clan for some time now. For example, he always gives any defective-looking food he makes to Toma and...
Hey, the Kamisato clan has an image to keep up, okay?
You're right.
Well, I think we can all feel sorry for Toma now. Poor Toma.
Oh.
And speaking of which, the first impression many of us ever had of Ayato was actually from Ito's character teaser. He was that mysterious voice at the end of the video.
Oh.
You know, actually,
It's
it turns
Dango
out that Ito has a pretty good opinion of Ayato. I mean,
wasn't
Ito
that
even calls him
the
bro.
thing
You know, that's interesting.
Raiden Shogun was
because
surprised
I'm
about?
curious how those two could possibly
Which was
get
like,
along.
yo, what is this
Ito
taste?
is-
I've never
he's
tasted.
real and simple
It's
and down to earth.
like
kind
milk,
of
but
Oda,
it's not milk,
All it
you know?
takes is a few words from Ayato, and
Because she's an
Ito's
antisocial
super
fuck
inspired
that
and
stays
ready
only
to
at home.
take on any challenge.
Ayato does have that effect on people. For those who don't know, he came to the position as the head of the Kamisato clan at a very young age and was able to bring the clan back to its feet while facing some huge difficulties at the time.
That's where he bought his
And
boba,
while
I
we're on the
see.
subject of Ayato, Chris, why don't you give us a closer look at
That's
some of his
kinda-
skills?
You know,
Sure, leave it to me.
like, we all followed the story of Inazuma. There was a full-on
Kamisato Ayato wields a
crisis,
sword and is a
and never
master
did they
of the
mention
Kamisato
him
art Tachijutsu,
until
just like
after,
his
you
sister.
know, the crisis was
However,
gone.
what sets him apart
Like
is
in the
his
time
high
where
vision.
his
In combat,
commission
Ayato
actually
can
needed
unleash
him. I mean, he's the
large
leader of the
damage in
commission,
a
right?
short amount of time, and is capable
But
of increasing
apparently
the effect of
nobody
his team's normal attacks.
Thought about
After using
mentioning
his
him, you know?
elemental skill,
The most important
Kamisato
person
art
from the
Kyoka,
commission.
Ayato
Like, what
shifts
the fuck?
positions to enter the Takimeguri Kanka state and leaves a watery illusion at his original location.
That's his
The watery
elemental
illusion
skill.
can explode, dealing AoE hydro
You gonna pull
damage.
for Ayato?
In the
No.
Takimeguri Kanka state,
I have
Ayato's
guaranteed
normal
right now,
attacks
I need
become
Kazuha.
Shinsuken.
I didn't
So,
make that
quick
1 hour
watery blades
recording just for
capable of
nothing.
dealing
So
AoE
I will
hydro
get
damage.
Kazuha.
After a Shinsuken attack hits an
Unless you
opponent,
want to, you know,
it will grant
sponsor me
Ayato the Nami-sen
extra
effect,
Genesis
increasing the
crystals,
damage
then,
dealt by Shinsuken based
you know,
on
then I
Ayato's
can, you
current
know,
max
pull for
HP.
Ayato.
The Takimeguri Kanka state will be cleared when Ayato leaves the field, or
Yeah, here's
when
my
he uses his
donation link.
elemental
Just send
skill
me
again.
the 500
So,
bucks.
sounds
Easy
like we
peasy.
better be careful if we don't want to accidentally
50-50
cancel a
already taken
stage.
by Raiden. Oh, nice.
Exactly. Next, he has a passive talent, Kamisato art Mine wo Matoishi Kiyotaki, which means lucid rapid spiraling the summit. In case you were
It's
wondering.
ridiculous.
With this
I
talent,
could make
when Ayato uses
money
his
with
elemental skill, and when the water illusion
not money,
explodes,
but
he will gain a
I could
set
get
amount
some
of
free
Nami-sen
pulls from
stacks.
the content creator
Ayato's elemental
program
burst,
if I
Kamisato
didn't
Art
make these
Suyu,
Ascension
will unveil
guides
a garden of purity
before
in which
release
blue
of the
water
characters.
blades
That's
will
the
rain
only
down
reason
and
I cannot
attack
apply.
opponents within its
Because I
AoE.
make
sounds
Ascension
pretty.
cheat sheets,
Gorgeous.
guides, and put them on Twitter so people can prepare their
This will
material.
increase the normal
That's
attack
what
damage
makes
of
me
characters within that
non-eligible
AoE.
for
After unlocking another
for the
passive talent,
creator program.
Kamisato
It's
Art
crazy.
Michiyuku Hagetsu. If
Whatever.
Ayato is not on the field and his energy is low, he will regenerate a set amount of energy at regular intervals. In daily life, Ayato's more indulgent side tends to come out from time to time. With his passive talent, Kamisato Art Daily Cooking, when Ayato cooks a dish perfectly, he has a set chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type.
Which I'm pretty sure he just turns and sends straight to Toma.
Oh,
You have my skill with Ganyu Burst? Yeah, it seems like it.
Guys, I get it now.
Oh, new
That's
dishes.
why Toma could
Nice.
eat all the strange stuff during the Hot Pot game before. He's had a lot of
I think I have all
practice
the
eating
dishes
weird
at the
things.
moment.
oh no
So,
wonder.
If
That makes so much sense
Ayato
now.
gets added, I will be missing one,
In all
unfortunately.
seriousness, though, I think that the passive talent it's really simple, but it's
And I don't know if I'm
interesting.
gonna pull a sword. I mean,
Alright, so let's
I
talk
saw
about
the
how travelers
stats
can
or
get
the
Kamisato
passive
Ayato
on it.
in the new version.
It's time to dive into the
Ayato,
coming event
okay.
wishes.
Ayato will be available for the earlier part of version 2.6 via the
I was
Azure
hoping for
Excursion
Kazuha.
event wish. At the same time, Venti will also be available via his own event wish called
Okay, easy
Ballad
skip
in Goblets.
patch for me.
All right,
Because I'm
we're
not pulling
getting
for
another
Venti.
Venti
Venti is the
rerun.
low budget version for Kazuha.
And that's not all. In the later part of version 2.6, Kamisato Ayaka will be returning for her first rerun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As for the new weapon event wish, travelers will see an all-new Inazuman 5-star sword called Harin Geppaku Futsu. So be sure to
Wait, they
keep an eye
changed
out
the
for
name?
that as well. In version 2.6,
They actually changed the name.
Kamisato Ayato's
the heck?
very own story quest, Cypress's
Hold on,
Custos
where's the
chapter,
actual
will
one?
also be available for
They actually
travelers to
changed the
play
name.
through. As the Sakoku decree has been lifted,
Where did I save
and
that crap?
Inazuma is welcoming in a new era of progress. The Tenryo
Wait, did they
and
change the
Kanjo
name?
commissions are presented with a rare, joyous occasion.
Because
But
this is
beneath
the original
surface of this happy
Haransuki
time,
Futsu.
Trouble is stirring. As head of the Yashiro Commission, Ayato will find himself in an unusual position. Everybody
You
can
want
look
Venti?
forward to exploring all
Nah.
of this amazing
I already have
new
Venti. I've been
story.
playing since version 1.0,
it's
and I
gonna
had
be
him
really
since
cool,
day one, so for me
especially,
it's like...
the Traveler and Ayato meeting for the very first time.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's not that
it's
great
gonna be
anymore.
So exciting.
Kazuha's
if you're looking
much
forward
better.
to playing this new story quest, then just remember
Kazuha's
to save up
much,
those
much
story
better.
keys.
Trust me.
You know I will.
It's Venti and,
Alright, now that
yeah.
we've seen the new character coming our way, let's jump into the all-new area travelers will be able to explore in version 2.6. In our previous special program, we gave everyone a sneak preview of the new area called the Chasm.
Ooh.
Let's watch a quick trailer to see what travelers can expect to encounter during their adventures in this new area.
Let's go.
Okay. We'll probably get the second code in a bit. So be prepared. And let me redeem the other code on my other accounts while I'm doing this crap here right now. Actually, I can do that after the stream. It kind of gives me Konomi vibes. I don't know why. It somewhat has a similar theme. If yeah,
I
Azuri
don't know
just
about
said
you
it too,
guys,
and
but I
Konomi
can't
too.
wait to glide down the chasm. It looks so fun.
That's the
Just
first
chill.
thing I thought of, yeah.
I love it.
Oh my
It's scary, but just think of all the air you'll get.
Yeah, it looks
I mean, it'll be amazing
a
to
lot
explore
like a Konomi.
for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to run into that monster though. It was kind of scary.
Second code,
So
Moche.
cool. As we
I don't
saw
know
in the
where it is.
trailer, the outside of the chasm is really beautiful, but there are also deep underground levels that exist far below the surface.
That's where all the scary stuff happens.
Yeah. While exploring the deep underground levels, travelers will need to use a gadget called a Lumenstone Adjuvant to aid them in exploration. This gadget will illuminate the darkness, allowing everyone to explore even the darkest of places.
New
Okay, so that'll
mushrooms.
make it a
Oh,
little
God.
less scary then.
Oh gosh.
Travelers will be able to enhance the Lumenstone Adjuvant to increase its capabilities. Doing so will also allow
okay.
travelers to explore more efficiently and will even grant us a variety of rewards, including a 4-star weapon billet and an all-new name card.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, a
In
name
the
card.
chasm, travelers will
Yeah, I
also
like the
discover
Bakusa
a
box.
brand new
The new
artifact domain
artifacts.
called the Lost Valley.
Let me.
Inside the domain, you'll
screenshot
discover
real
a
quick.
mysterious environment as boundless and majestic as the chasm itself. Completing the challenge in this domain will award travelers with artifacts from the Vermilion Hereafter and Echoes of an Offering artifact sets. And what would be a new area without some new story content?
Yay!
In addition to everything we've covered so far, a whole new storyline will be taking place down in the chasm.
It's gonna be cool.
Yes. With version 2.6,
It's like the new event.
the
Yes,
new
yes, yes, it
Archon
is.
quest,
Oh,
Requiem
dang,
of the
Sleep
Echoing
story
Depths
quest is
will become
always
available
good.
for travelers to
Always
continue their
good.
adventures.
So,
Everyone who's been following the story of our
well, he
favorite
got
twins
some
will
explaining to
definitely
do
be
though.
excited
Where
for
did he
this
go?
one,
What
me
happened to him
included.
after he went through that portal?
And
Why is he
if
still
that
alive
isn't
if he
enough,
went
the
after
one
the
and
abyss?
only Dainsliff will also be making
Dainsliff?
another appearance
That's what
during
they
the
call him?
story.
I thought it was Dainsleif.
It's been a
What?
pretty long time since we've seen Dainsleif.
Yeah,
Dainsliff?
And
Bruh.
in this storyline, travelers will be meeting up with
Sounds
Dainsliff in
ass.
the
What
dark
the hell?
depths of the chasm to investigate some ancient ruins together. Throughout the quest, we'll be
Dainsliff.
learning a lot more about Conria as well as
Kinda
the
sounds
Abyss.
weird.
It will be a truly unforgettable adventure as we will uncover secrets of the past together.
So you're saying it'll be a bit of a cliffhanger?
Switch it dead!
And in addition to the Archon quest and world quests, there are still many mysteries that remain hidden in the depths of the chasm. There will be much more for travelers to experience in the chasm with future version
Somebody
updates.
commented on
So
Twitter,
please
you
look forward to that.
scrunkingly
I
bitch.
know
Where
I
did you go?
will.
On the
But this
Dainsliff
seems
thing.
like a pretty good time to pause for a moment and take in everything we've seen about version 2.6 so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and get some primo gems.
Oh, next code?
Sounds good to
Oh.
me. Ready, everyone?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here you go.
Gimme.
Yes.
I'm waiting. Thank you, Mamacita. Gimme my code. So it's 8C5X9. Here is your code. Code is redeemed. Why Venti though? I hope it makes sense in the lore that he's back. Because I would be a shame. Poor me. I was waiting for
Welcome
Kazuma.
back, everyone.
Oh, we're getting a
Next,
free
we'll
water
be
boy, even
introducing
though
a
mine
new
is
event for
C6,
everyone
so...
called Hues of the Violet Garden.
Do we get
Yes,
Star
right.
Glitter
So,
then?
as we mentioned at the start of the program, there will be a festival taking place in Inazuma. The theme of this event goes hand in hand with the festival being organized by the Yashiro Commission and Yaimiko. With the festival focusing on culture and creativity, travelers will not only have the opportunity to meet guests hailing from other nations, but also finally see some familiar faces again.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty interested to see what Yoimi and Klee are up to. That seems like a pretty interesting combo.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited to go around and see everybody.
How's
Yeah.
Ito doing? No.
What is he ever doing?
Well, throughout the event, we will be experiencing some interesting stories alongside those characters at the festival. And there may even be some unexpected
Wait,
characters
Kazuha's also
making an
there?
appearance.
We're not getting a rerun?
So, Travelers will have to wait and see who shows up this time.
Come on.
As we progress through the storyline, we'll have the opportunity to enjoy a variety of Iridori festival games. There are a total of 4 different kinds of event gameplay, so let's take a closer look.
First, we have the Moon and Stars Inscribe. Travelers will meet a bard from Mondstadt in search of inspiration among Inazuma's unique landscapes.
Wait, this reminds me of the
During
one
the event,
minigame we had in
travelers can
the
gain a
Wind Bloom
poetic
event.
theme and take pictures
Right?
based
Didn't
on
we have to
hints
take
to
some
submit
weird
to the
photos there
commissioner.
too? Or
The more
scan some
pictures
stuff?
we supply, the easier it will be for them to compose more lines of poetry. Travelers can then choose the lines
Yeah,
they prefer
I guess I'm
and
not
help
nuts.
complete the composition.
All right, sounds easy
Great.
enough. I'm sure our travelers can handle this one.
Oh, for sure. Experienced travelers who are familiar with the map and terrain will definitely be able to quickly find the best spots for photos.
Our next event gameplay will be a familiar one for our audience. It's Theater Mechanicus.
Oh,
I'm sure many of you have already played this
my
game.
greatest,
and this time
my
around,
most
there'll be
favorite
some new
event,
twists to
Theater
the game.
Mechanicus.
Komakata
It's
is
coming
promoting
back.
the latest version of Theater Mechanicus, and in such a large international cultural event, there's been some innovations made to attract the attention of the organizers and visitors.
Sweet.
In the all-new Theater Mechanicus Stage of Brilliance, each stage will have its own special stage features. Travelers will need to work these features into their strategy to swiftly clear each challenge.
What's also different this time around is that travelers will need to equip wondrous sticks before entering each stage. This will be a real test for our ability to make combinations. The game mode has also been streamlined to reduce the amount of time required to play. Upon entering a stage, travelers will find some mechanici that
Remember
have
the
already been
last
placed.
time we had it? You
may
only had
choose
to buy the
modify
physical
or
cards
dismantle
and the
them,
physical
or build
turrets.
more
I
mechanici
hope they
around
fix
them
that
to
because
create optimum combinations that will swiftly handle enemies coming your way.
Cool.
Our third event mode is called
I don't know,
Clash
it became
of Lone
pretty
Blades,
easy.
which is an all-new challenge centered around sword fighting.
Ooh.
After
Ooh.
unlocking this game mode, a new duel against a
Wait, is this
swordmaster
time
with
gated?
unique abilities will unlock each day. During the
it's
challenge,
time
players will
gated, yeah.
control the traveler and will be unable to use their elemental skill and elemental burst, but instead can use an all-new parry mechanic. Performing a parry will allow you to take a defensive stance and reduce incoming damage.
I don't know if I
Travelers may
want to do
focus
that.
and master the timing
Unless
to perform a
I get-
perfect parry, which will give you the upper hand in the challenge.
Unless it's for primos.
Sounds
I
pretty
don't know.
challenging.
It will
It's
probably
also worth mentioning that our final and strongest opponent
probably
for this
be.
challenge happens to be someone who had no choice but to join the competition due to difficult financial circumstances. It turns out they are just an average store owner with their hearts set on winning that prize money. Who would have guessed you'd find such tough opponents from just in town? Travelers should get ready to take on opponents in one-on-one duels.
Oh, and last but not least, we have an Ikebana event called the Floral Courtyard. In this event, travelers will need to follow a florist's themes to
that's
create a
nothing to-
specific floral courtyard.
That's
a
like
courtyard is
the snowman.
comprised of different parts, with each part having different materials to choose from. After completing a theme, travelers may actually use the courtyard they receive and place it in the Serenity Pot. Ikebana is an art form, so when travelers
Yeah,
are
pretty much.
creating a floral courtyard, they need to incorporate their own interpretation of
Wait, isn't
beauty.
it?
So what you're
Like
saying
the
is,
snowman?
if your
Is
courtyard
it-
is looking ugly,
We had a flower
then
event,
you're
but I thought
probably doing it wrong.
maybe whatever.
Hmm.
Maybe a mixture of
I
both.
see you. Oh, speaking of Ikebana, Ayaka is the sponsor behind the Ikebana event. You know, Ayaka's very skilled at Ikebana.
Of course he is.
Aw. You know, she invests in the promotion of this event every year, and that it's one of her greatest joys.
Yep, that sounds like Ayaka.
And that's about all we can share about this event for now. After participating in all 4 of these special event game modes and reaching certain criteria, travelers will be able to invite Shincho to join their team for free. So, don't forget to try out all the events.
Yeah, maybe you'll find a new favorite.
Yeah, give them a shot. Everyone should be sure to have a good look around the festival. The streets of Rito will be specially decorated
Yeah,
throughout
it's
the
all
Iridori
one event. It's
Festival,
probably gonna
so
be
everyone
again
can
like
enjoy the lively and
dispatch, 40
exciting
days,
atmosphere.
long event, and then
That's
but
right.
this time
This
with
is
like
one
phases
festival
instead of
you
everything
won't
released on the
wanna
first
miss.
day.
Oh no.
I won't.
That's what I
Version
assumed.
2.6
Oh wait,
will also be
hold
featuring
on.
an event for
There's another
travelers who
event. Never
enjoy spending
mind.
time in the
What
kitchen.
the?
The event is
Oh,
called
that's from
Spices
Venti.
from
Look at the color
West.
theme.
In this event, a person from Sumeru is visiting to do research on seasonings. She hopes to find someone who can help her conduct her research by making
Sumeru?
seasonings according to
Wait, so
recipes
Sumeru's
and
around the
taste
door, I
test
guess,
dishes
if they
using these
have an
seasonings.
event
You know,
from a woman coming
if
from
there's food
Sumeru.
involved, I'm sure Paimon won't be far off.
It's me,
Interesting.
Paimon, and I'm hungry!
Oh no!
New seasoning recipes will gradually unlock over the course of the event, and all the recipes will be available before the event ends. When you begin making the seasonings, the needle on the slider will move back and forth from edge to
I
edge.
hate cooking
Follow
events.
the
Like the
instructions
bartender
given on
event,
the
I hated
recipe
it.
and press the button
Like
as the
the
needle
speed
points to
challenge.
the corresponding ingredient to add them to
I
the
gave
pot.
up on it. I mean, I completed it on
Just
2
as a
accounts, but
reminder
there's
to
another
everyone,
account I
there
need
is
to
a
do.
limit to the amount
It's
of
gonna leave
mistakes you can
in
make
2,
while
3
creating
days,
a
at
seasoning.
2 or 1 day.
So be sure to make the best of each chance with as little mistakes
So,
as possible. Otherwise, you'll have to start over again. Add the correct number of ingredients before you use up all your attempts, and you will succeed.
So, Zach,
Yeah.
what you're saying is for this event, the pressure cooker is on.
New event came in today? Oh, guess I will
I
not
had
only
to,
do
I'm sorry.
Gacha, but dude.
Oh gosh.
Ah, it's a fighting event, one, right?
That was,
Nah,
you know,
I
that was
don't
quite
need to do that
fire,
on
as
stream.
they say.
I can do that off
Oh,
stream.
no.
I'll just do the post, and then
Seriously,
end the
like,
stream.
gosh, this looks like we'll need
I had like
real
40 something.
hand-eye coordination for this one.
Oh, yeah.
I could do 10
Heat is
pulls,
on.
4 10 pulls, and then call it a day.
When do I
Or
start?
split it up in
Okay,
2
guys.
10 pulls and then do a few
So,
singles.
By adding seasonings, you created 2 delicious
more
dishes.
interesting.
You can obtain fragrant dishes. Travelers may invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in their Serenity Pod to increase their companionship XP. Just keep in
I'm
mind
already
that the
maxed on all
characters' personal
characters, so-
preferences also vary.
Oh wait, if you
That's
give them
right.
food, they
It'll
get
be
more
the perfect
friendship
opportunity
XP?
to test how well travelers really know their characters.
Yeah.
Do a little study.
Oh, time to make a cheat sheet for this.
In version 2.6,
Another
we will
event!
be
Hold
receiving a new
on!
challenge event
What?
called Vibro Crystal
Oh
Research.
my god.
We find a researcher from Fontaine on the outskirts of the
Fontaine?
chasm studying
What
the
the-
harmonic motion transmitted between gems
Sumeru
known as
Fontaine?
vibro crystals.
Are we getting both
If we
locations
connect
in next
transmitter and
patch?
receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects, then we can defeat the enemies and obtain great rewards.
In case that's a little confusing, why don't you explain what the transmitter and receiver crystals are first and what kind of effects the reactions can make?
Oh, right. Sure thing. So, after the player configures their own vibro crystal setup, they will obtain different combat buffs.
Okay.
Transmitter crystals govern the triggers for the buff effects,
Mhm.
and receiver crystals
Oh,
will
it's
trigger the
this
buffs
type
once
of
the
event.
conditions
Alright,
are
alright.
met.
Ah.
It's like energy
This
amplifier,
all
right?
sounds very
It seems pretty
scientific.
similar.
Did you pull that out of your sleeve
He
again?
still has boba?
I always have boba.
Why aren't you sharing?
Because this is my
Bit of
boba.
story? Yeah, maybe.
You can still share.
We'll see.
I actually wonder if I
please, with your
could stream
sister.
on. It's crazy. I
Okay,
switched my streaming program
get back
from
to it.
OBS, Streamless
Each
OBS
challenge
to
is split into
OBS.
2 battles, which will require
Classic or
travelers to
Studio.
compose 2 teams for the challenge, as
The
well as
performance is so
different
much
vibro
better.
crystal setups. Of course,
I
the game
think I
will
could even
also
stream
provide some
on
trial characters to
1080
help
pixels.
everyone complete the challenge. Defeating
But, you know,
enemies will award points, and travelers will
which
be
I don't know,
given
it's
an
kinda
insignia based on their score. It's
Crazy.
gonna be
And I would have no
awesome, so
lags,
be sure to
unlike
give it a shot.
on
Yeah,
Streamless
sounds
OBS,
great.
which was
Interesting.
pretty bad.
In the new version, travelers
Another
will be
event!
receiving a commission from an
The camera
Inazuman
one
artist.
for
She'll
Inazuma.
ask us to use the camera to take pictures of scenery in different nations as inspiration for her illustrations.
Seems like the
Thanks for the follow,
traveler
Revis.
has literally gained the trust of people everywhere.
That just means they're gonna be busy for a very, very long time.
Oh, hey, right.
In the photo notes, we'll
I
be
hated
able to
this
see comments from the
camera
artist
event
and
in the
understand her requirements
first
to
lantern
complete
ride.
the photo.
Oh,
It sucked.
capturing landscapes for
So
inspiration.
I hope this doesn't
Sounds
suck that
pretty-
much.
Elegant.
And you would know about being elegant.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
worse.
done.
I noticed.
This event will definitely be on the more relaxing side of things. What could be better than exploring and earning Primo Gems?
Oh, yeah. And travelers will definitely find a ton of great photo spots to remember in the process.
What? I know the
And
entire event.
finally,
What are you talking
in
about?
addition to all the events we've already mentioned, Leyline Overflow will be returning once again for
Leyline
version
Overflow?
2.6.
Nice.
Did I hear that right?
Travelers can watch for future announcements for more details. You definitely don't want to miss the chance to get some more Mora and character EXP materials.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the third code should be
I think
appearing
that
now.
just about does it for all the events we have coming our way in version 2.6. Next, let's talk about some system updates and optimizations to the game. First, we have an optimization to the game's mobile version. After the update, travelers will be able to tap and hold on the icons of the characters in their party to quickly bring up the party setup menu.
Nice.
Doesn't really
So
matter
it'll be
to
way
me.
easier for the mobile players to open up their party setup and do some changes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, also, there will be multiple improvements coming to the tutorials archive system, making it easier for travelers to reference.
Oh, cool.
First,
Okay.
the tutorial icon will always stick next to the minimap on the upper left for new players, making it easier to access the tutorials archive. Plus, players will be able to quickly locate the tutorials they viewed recently, and the system will even remember where in the tutorial you last left off.
Ooh,
Finally,
that's good.
in the Living Beings archive, the tutorial button will be adjusted to a more obvious location.
That all sounds pretty handy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And last but certainly not least, during version 2.6, Genshin Impact will be releasing the second OST album for the Inazuma region, Islands of the Lost and Forgotten.
Yes.
The
No, I
album
don't
will
really
be
listen to
comprised
that.
of a total of 3 discs featuring music from Seirai Island, Watatsumi Island, Surumi Island, and Enkanomiya, as well as some epic combat music.
Oh, I can't wait. I hope everyone will enjoy listening to that gorgeous music.
I know I will.
Last code? Nope. Oh, this is stuff I don't really care about personally. What? Where did you get that from? Was it leaked or something? Or did I miss it? Or do I have some delay? Probably some delay. My Twitter is glitched. Good. Korean one is ahead of us. Okay, that's cool. I hope IU did the stuff. Also, sorry if you hear my keyboard the whole time.
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm out of boba. Oh, and we've come to the end of the version 2.6 special program.
No.
What? I was just gonna
That's
ask you for some boba.
Sorry, all
I
gone.
thought you kept so many in your sleeve. What
No,
happened to
they're all
all
in
of
my-
them?
They're in my tummy.
Oh. You could have shared. But as Ayaka would say,
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
I know, right? But hey, it won't be that long before the next version drops.
Wait, what was
that's
that leg?
right.
True.
So, I'm really excited for everything. I'm excited for everybody to meet Ayato. I'm really excited to explore the spooky chasm. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in this version.
Yeah, I'm also, of course, looking forward to Ayato. I finally get to meet my brother, which is super exciting for me. I also am really looking forward to the soundtrack just because, oh man, the music in this game is so good.
Yes.
It'll be cool getting to, just chill out and listen to it. And oh man, I just can't wait.
Yeah. And not only am I excited for the Chasm area, but also the story. I'm curious to see what Dainsleif is doing back and how the Traveler will interact with him. And also, you guys rocked this special program. It's been so much fun doing this with you.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy.
It was super fun.
Yeah. So the new version will be landing on March 30th. Be sure to mark your calendars and be ready to play.
March 30th?
And we hope
12 days.
everyone
What?
will enjoy
12
all that
days?
2.6 has to offer.
I look forward to seeing everyone enjoy the festival in Inazuma.
I want the update now.
And just a
I want it
reminder,
now,
travelers
you know?
can keep an eye
'Cause,
out for
this
future
current patch
official
sucks.
announcements for more information on the coming version. All right, well, that's it for us today. Thanks, everybody,
Thank
and
you.
see you in game.
It
Thanks, guys.
sucks.
See ya. Bye.
Okay, I'm launching my Genshin so I can do the couple pulls I wanted to do before I head off. So great, great live stream. Let me